Hello everybody and welcome back to Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. So in the last episode we got here to the Gerudo Fortress and we were asked to save some carpenters. We saved 2 carpenters in the last episode. We need to save the other 2 right now. So I'm just gonna first off snipe off some of these Gerudo chicks, Gerudo guards, and get them out of my hair because they can be quite annoying. Alright, good. Also, you can take down a few arrows if you did not see me do that in the last episode. And, oh, you, Miss White Pants, are the one that saw me last time. So I need to creep over here and go in. This is usually the carpenter that I miss when, like I said in the last episode, I'm always missing carpenters. So it's usually this one, because I don't see the door is there. Okay, so blah blah blah, we're gonna have to fight another Gerudo. So, I have been writing down some interesting things to talk about during these episodes beforehand. Whoa, that kind of lagged and caught me off guard. Okay. So, yeah, I'm sure everybody has been upset over the new YouTube lately, but over time we've all kind of gotten used to it. But, I don't know, eventually, like, where is the point? I mean, where's the breaking point? I mean, first, the big thing, they completely changed everything with Cosmic Panda and everything. They changed how the backgrounds looked, and nobody really liked that, but we all just kind of took it in stride. And they took out, one of the most annoying things is they completely changed the inbox system. Because that might be a better thumbnail than the last episode, but I don't know, she just looks like like she's trying to be sexy there. It's like, hey there, sailor boy. Just that kind of look in her eye, and I can't believe I just said that. Sure, I creeped out most of my fan base there. Wait, do I even have a fan base? Thank you, boy, you're fantastic. I'm Saburo the carpenter. Have you seen our boss, boy? He's probably worried about me. I have to get back to him immediately. One more of our workers is still a prisoner. Please save him. But, yeah. First because we would have a bunch of the new videos that we hadn't seen yet on our page when we first opened it up. We watch a video, and then we'd go back, and that video would be gone. And we just keep doing that until our thing was empty, and we felt satisfied. This new way, they just have them in a vertical list, and it's not good. They've got a vertical list, and the things do not go away. They stay there indefinitely. I mean, there was a little function that said hide this activity, which I suppose you could do after you watched a video, but there came a point where you deleted enough that it just loaded older videos, and you're not going to, and if you've been a YouTuber as long as I have, you're not going to be able to just delete enough videos since you started your account and started subscribing to people. So that's kind of annoying. And also kind of annoying. Where am I going? So, yeah. There's that first off. And train of thought is going derailed. Ah, dang it. I have to wait again. But that's not really an option, I'll say. So you just have to have them there and ignore them, and that's alright. That's kind of alright. You can ignore them. It's not as good as it was before, but it's workable. You can deal with it. It's just something you have to accept. So I don't know what happened eventually over time, because that remove video thing was useful for the sheer fact that, like, if there was just a video you plain didn't want to watch. Like, for example, right now I'm doing Ocarina of Time and Spyro the Dragon. Say I'm in your subscription box, and dang it, there's no one here either. I always have trouble finding that last one. That's why That's why it's a good idea to have a rant. I'll probably just cut to it when I finish my rant. But rant now. So, when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. Where did that come from? The things I think of when I don't think of anything. Oxymorons? Okay, so you could just like say I'm doing Ocarina of Time and Spyro the Dragon. Say you like my Ocarina of Time, but you don't much care for Spyro the Dragon. Maybe you never really care for that series. Maybe you don't like me doing co-commentary. I don't know what the reason would be. But this is hypothetical. You could just be like, oh, Thrasho2 uploaded a Spyro video. I'll just remove that so I don't have to look at it anymore. So that's fine. You get rid of that video and you move on to the stuff you do want to watch. And you just remember which ones you've seen and which ones you haven't seen. So you can get along that way. But I don't know why, but for some reason that feature kind of stopped working. I mean, I don't know if it's just for me, but you click on it and you get rid of the video, but when you refresh, it comes back. That's pretty annoying, because I removed it for a reason. I didn't want to look at it anymore. Also, they changed it to where default it goes to your what to watch option, and then below that is your subscriptions option. That also wasn't too bad originally, because what to watch is basically your subscriptions, but including everything else. And I think there was the occasional suggested thing, which is annoying. Websites don't suggest things to me. I know what I want to see. Just putting those in there just annoy me, because they're usually extremely wrong and also just completely out of place. So, can I jump over there? But you have, usually it was, you could put the thing in the coconut and stir it all up, and I need to stop going off on random tangents. Okay. Train, you stay straight on the tracks and do not go anywhere. My train of thought does not want to stay where it is right now. Huh. And apparently I don't have ADD. So, the subscription box. You would remove a video and it would come back. And I'm running out of arrows. Ah, dang it. I have to go back. You would remove... Well, there's like 0 progress in this episode. There's always that last Gerudo I can never find. Or that last Carpenter. Okay. So, you can't remove the things because they won't stay. And, yes, the subscription. Okay, the what to watch, you would just, because with each person you can set it to say only show uploads from this person, but at a point, for some reason, well, you could put only show uploads, so basically your what to watch would become your subscriptions, so it was fine. You still did your subscriptions right when you came on. But for some reason, even if they're all like that, it just became randomized. Like, it took things that were fairly recent and just kind of jumbled them all up. And every time you refreshed the browser, it was different. And the problem with this is that, well, you are used to things in a certain order because, again, you have to memorize what they are because they don't go away like they should. So you need to memorize what they are. It's a lot easier. Feels a lot more natural when you see them in chronological order. So seeing them get all jumbled every time gets pretty annoying. And so you have to go and click on your subscriptions thing to actually see them in the right chronological order. which it's a little bit annoying. It's not that big of a deal, but then again, these little things are just kind of annoying, tend to pile up, and they seem like they could be easily fixed because they were updates that didn't need to happen. They were just updates that screwed things up. And also another update that screwed things up, something I've noticed recently, that I'm running out of arrows. When I receive a message in my inbox, whether it's a comment on one of my videos or a message sent to me, a private message, when I check it and I like click away from it, it's still there. So I can't tell which ones are new and which ones are old because they all look like they're new. So that's pretty distressing. So I have to delete them so I can just tell which ones are new. It's just, again, it's another minor annoyance, but these tiny minor annoyances all add up to one ginormous annoyance, which is Google screwing up YouTube. And, okay, I'm gonna go find that carpenter, and I'll cut to when I find it with my 2 arrows. So, I'll see you when I find that stupid guy. Oh, you can actually get across this using the hover boots. So, that's one use for them. Okay, I think I got it. I'm in this room where there's these 3 Gerudo guards, and I showed you the thing with the hover boots. Also, you can use your hook shot on these little logs on the ceiling. I think this is it, but I just hope it is, because I hate the Gerudo Fortress. I really, really do. Go on in here, and no, it just looks like, you need to be... Don't go on there, Link. What are you doing, you crazy fool? Take out the guard. Look around. Come in here. Yes, I found it. I finally found it. This is always... It's just... there are no words to how annoying the Gerudo Fortress is. It always brings me to my boiling point whenever I have to come here. And it doesn't help that I did all this YouTube stuff and I could not speak for the life of me because my mental train just had its equilibrium off or something. I don't know. Alright, time to take out... Wait, can I use arrows on you? No, you appear to like to block arrows, so... At least you're not stupid like all your sisters. Ah, cornered! And, no, just press the lock-on button, and then do not touch it. Holding it down doesn't do anything. That's the wrong game. Oh, special attack. Close one there. You like to use your special attack a lot, don't you? Ah, I think she was about to use it, but I got her in the last hit. Okay, so we got that. Now we can open the door and finally free all of these dudes. I was afraid you were going to forget about me. Now I'm free. Thanks, I'm sure the carpenter. I wish I could have forgotten about you. I wish I could have just... For rescuing me, I'll tell you something interesting about the desert that I overheard the Gerudos talking about. They said in order to cross the haunted wasteland, you'll need the Eye of Truth. The Colossus is on the far side of the wasteland. The Eye of Truth. Okay. Okay, now I'm going back to my tent near Gerudo Valley, so drop by sometime. You may find something helpful there. Bye. Alright. Finally done with this part. I think we're done with most of the annoying stuff in this game. Hey, I've seen your fine work. To get past the guards here, you must have some good thieving skills. I used to think that all men, besides the great Ganondorf, were useless, but now I've seen you, I don't think so anymore. The exalted Naburu, our leader, put me in charge of this fortress. Naburu is the second in command to the great Ganondorf, king of the Gerudo thieves. Her headquarters are at the Spirit Temple, which is at the end of the desert. Say, you must want to become one of us, eh? Alright then, from now on you are.
Take this. With it, you'll have free access to all areas of the fortress.
And with that, we obtain the Gerudo membership card. You can get into the Gerudo's training ground in their hideout. So yeah, apparently, even if you're a man, if you impress the Gerudos enough, you can become one of them. So yeah, although I guess they don't think highly of men, because she said she normally thinks men are useless.
From now on, you're free to come and go as you please through the gate to the desert. You'll find the spirit temple where the exalted Naburu lives, out there in the desert.
Alright, well, I am done ranting and being angry, so this is me, Thrasho2, saying be cool, save often, and put YouTube back how it was.